Since 1999 up until 2015, we never had industries established in this state.
This factory is going to produce more than 5,000 tons of flour every day. Of course, it's going to be development to the community. This is thing we have never seen before here. But the Excellency, the governor, has so graciously brought it to us, free of charge. What else can we thank God for?
Our governor is actually doing more, and we thank him for this.
We have only one project. And what is that project? Project Affirmed. What is that project?
Akwa Ibom rising.
It was a day of great excitement for youths, as Governor Udom Emmanuel took time to feed youths of Akwa Ibom State in the 3 senatorial districts of the state. The governor, who was accompanied by his deputy, the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, federal and state lawmakers, and state executive council members, toured the 3 senatorial districts with largesse for all the youths in his usual end-of-year get-together fiesta. Although the yearly Yuletide season parley is not new to the youths, this year's own was different, as the governor decided to decentralize the ceremony by meeting the youths at their respective senatorial districts' headquarters. At Uyo, the adjoining streets of Dominic Utuk Avenue and Wellington Bassey Way witnessed a large movement of young people trooping in from the 9 local government areas of Uyo Senatorial District to say thank you to a governor who means so well for them. Governor Emmanuel, who first addressed a mammoth crowd at the CKS Primary School, Uyo, said any nation that fails to plan for the future generation is doomed, saying that youths are the vanguards of the future, and charged the youths not to mortgage their future to merchants of economic backwardness whose quest for power is for self-aggrandizement. Speaking at Uyo, Mr. Emmanuel assured the youths of his resolve for renewed sustainable economic development and empowerment programs in the state.
The social contract, Unfinished Speaker Adamaba, they started check anywhere there's a social contract. Under the leader, I provide food. Under the leader, I'm so, and I'm the Abba. So, am I young, Eboke rice, Miliba, Igin Ganagika commissioning. Rice. They are full of lies. They are full of lies. Uya. I mean, my bond, Mbogema, see, I get a national rally. Can I present manifesto? ACSB now in Akwa Ibom. Any no empty promises. Akwa Ibom Youths want to see Sebi now in Akwa Ibom. Nzoga bina minumino Akwa Ibom. Ukbom edisu kuboga ya ino Mbarawa depot. So that Mbarawa nyere yam petrol and yam kerosene. Common depot, they could not promise us yesterday. Common depot. They couldn't promise us even a depot. Udom and them border. Akbara already in through. Every year is a refinery. Get Akwa Ibom. Nyere bi mi over in Amma. Amma in here planning by PDP presidential campaign. Sustainable development.
At Ikorekbene Township Stadium, Mr. Emmanuel also reiterated commitments to the industrialization of the state to create wealth and employment for the teeming youths. The state governor thanked the youths for their support and sued for more in the coming year to ensure victory for the PDP and his continuity in office come 2019.
Universal Senatorial Districts. Senatorial District.
This was similarly echoed at Eket, where the youths gathered at the Akwa Ibom Church Primary School, where the governor thanked the youths for remaining steadfast in support of PDP.
Let me say something here. And I'm saying, always in Isoko Western, Iboyita is now. Sangan Abi the Minister before the MI will get campaign take Senatorial Districts. Hero campaign can get you come from Chris. Christmas or the Emmy. Aba party when I gather can Barawantum. For several years, I guess I remember what I get. Who's about to go from front debut? Ida be me to media I get. Mendia Weber, can we be your man? Can we be Namasa? Yeah, so I want them saying them. Say my get your man. Say my get your man.
Welcoming the governor, Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Youth Matters, Comrade Aniefyok Iwa-Udofia, expressed appreciation to the governor for showing the youths how to fish and also giving them an enabling environment to grow.
The youth of 9 local governments that makes up Uyo Senatorial District have gathered here to celebrate Christmas. Your Excellency, sir, we decided to stand without using canopies today because we understand that on the 16th of February and the 2nd of March we will stand all through. And so the preparation for your re-election that will be successful starts now. That is why we are standing to show you, come sun, come rain, on 16th of February and 2nd of March, we shall stand and re-elect you as our governor. Your Excellency, we thank you for all that you have done for the youth of Akwa Ibom State.
The Commissioner for Youth and Sports, Sir Monday Ebonguko, expressed appreciation to the governor for being a torchbearer of honesty, good governance and peaceful disposition. He assured that the youths are for the PDP and they would do justice with their votes for continuity. The Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Barrister Onofyok Luke, urged the youths to stand up for the truth and support Udom Emmanuel complete his 8 years tenure for equity and for the state to harvest more of Governor Emmanuel's economic blueprint via industrialization.
3 years ago, I saw this was going to happen. And I asked the governor, enter into a social contract with the youth. I said it again the second time. And the governor, through his plans and policies and programs,
entered into a social contract with the youth. And it's still in that social contract. So go ya was once uno. I go my register. We go by PVC. Go to the headquarters of INEC in your local government. Go and collect the PVC. Umauba. Go ya worry. Umauba werita. Ku selection a freke. Kefion iba. Ke 2019. That's also. Abi yemso. Ku ya wo mbo som nam fro. That's also.
Senator Basi Albert, who represents Uyo in the Senate, cautioned the youths to be wary of those who promise them candy only to use them for their selfish desires, but to stake their future on the divine mandate with Governor Udom Emmanuel as the driver.
Governor Udom Emmanuel, in 3 years, has established 13 industry. People go to the radio. Okay, industry or private. Who told you that? I made the also government under. To bring about industry. In the last 30 years of our creation, no governor has established one barbing salon. Then somebody comes in 3 years and I'm 13 industry. If you add 4 or 5 more years to that person, I mean about 50 industry.
The state PDP chairman, Obong Paul Ekpo, debunked defection claims in some quarters, assuring that he remains a PDP member and harbored no plans to jump ship as propagated by the opponents desperately seeking the soul of the state for vain glory.
That Namibia this. You come move down to one getting talent. Because I'm in the river. Namibia this. I'm in the price. Price near the conscience. And conscience is said to oversee. So I want to say that I concur with all what my brothers have said today. I conclude the fact that Udom Emmanuel, I win election in 2019.
The Director General of the Divine Mandate Campaign Organization and former Governor, Otue Nkanga, expressed delight at the massive turnout of the youths at each of the senatorial districts and charged them to hold on to the umbrella for a sustained future as against the propaganda which the opposition is known for.
Say you then I'm frem. I will okay use Akwa Ibom. And I thought that was the largest crowd I could get. Stadium. Stadium, I can see he can go. You know, make it overflow. Some frame, some dark in the Keda. Come for you, okay, me do say, you know, all you there. Oh, for you, you for fear. Iki getting little Ishmael, come young. Can you do for confidence?
Nkanga charged the youths to be resolute and not allow themselves to be cajoled by APC's falsehood and lackluster agenda. At Ikorekbene Township Stadium, the youths, adorned in various colors, affirmed their support to the PDP-led administration of Governor Udom Emmanuel. The Deputy Governor, Mr. Moses Ekpo, appreciated the youths of his district for identifying with Governor Udom Emmanuel and the PDP.
And I say it very clearly that it is not about Udom Emmanuel. It is about the integrity of our people in the Senatorial District. And in the Mbonso, in Mrs. so-and-so, in my election, they got me Mrs. so-and-so.
The National Legal Advisor PDP, Barrister Emmanuel Udom, said that leadership is not a right, but a privilege, and the decision by their brother and the former governor, Senator Godswill Akpabio, does not go down well with the people of Akwa Ibom Senatorial District in the PDP. This has made them to part ways, saying that as men of integrity, they are not given to double speak. The National Legal Advisor said they do not need any prompting to support Governor Udom Emmanuel and decried the statement made by their brother and former leader, Senator Godswill Akpabio, attempting to desecrate the seat of governance he had previously sat. Barrister Udom reasoned that followership is not slavery, and as such, they are entitled to their decision rather than following him blindly.
Excellency, leadership is not a right. Leadership is a privilege. Therefore, when you see the leader of a family takes a decision and the family is divided into two, know that leadership has failed. Know that leadership has failed. When you see the leader of a political group takes a decision and the family is divided into two, know that leadership has failed. Your Excellency, we make no doubt about the fact that Udom goes to the you get a leader, you get a entire district. How the leader get a Akwa Ibom state. But friend, I'm at the decision that did not go down well with the followership. Are you going to be Kenya? Are we Kenya because the decision did not go down well with us? Yes. Followership is not slavery. Followership is not slavery. You earn followership by your decision. We don't need any further conviction. We do not need any further proof. We don't need any further preaching. Go home and rest. Your election is won, sir. Your election is won. 99 non-Nathan.
This was corroborated by youth leaders in Akwa Ibom, including the Commissioner for Investment, Commerce and Industry, Prince Ukpong Akpabio, Prince Ikem, Mr. Anthony Luke, who said that they will swim and soar with the People's Democratic Party (PDP) being the only party that holds a future for the youths. They said that they will remain loyal to their in-law, Governor Udom Emmanuel, and ensure his continuity in office. According to the youth leaders, the shortcut to governorship after Uyo is for Governor Emmanuel to complete the second tenure.
Your Excellency, I am telling you, we are not here for campaigns. This is not a borrowed crowd from Kebbi State. These are the people from Akwa Ibom. Your Excellency, I want to tell the youth of Akwa Ibom State that for 8 years, they stood by Udom Victor and he was governor for 8 years. And the same youth stood by my own brother, Senator Akpabio, and he was governor for 8 years. So the same youth will stand by you to be governor for 8 years.
Your Excellency, sincerely speaking, we did not come for political rally. If we had come for political rally today, this place would have failed to the brim. Today we only came to have a get-together with you. That is why we selected a few people and said, come and listen to His Excellency. Sir, these days you don't see us in Uyo anymore because we are in our villages, we are in our unit. Your Excellency, fear thou not. Some people say they have federal might. Your Excellency, let me assure you, we have our own local might. Let me also tell you, you see all these men with uniform, none of them will stake their career for anybody. You see these men with uniform, they cannot stake their career for any politician of all. I am telling you today that our unit coordinator, our unit might will vote for you, Emma.
Excellency, the future of Akwa Ibom youth depends on your election. If we want Akwa Ibom, if you want a governor from this living crowd, when the turn is not the Senatorial District, we must vote you back to power because you are the shortest cut. You are the shortest cut to our destiny as governor when our time is right. Your Excellency, it has been said here that we supported our senior brother, His Excellency Abamata, for 8 years. We supported our big brother, Senator Godswill Akpabio for 8 years. Your Excellency, Senator Godswill Akpabio brought you to us and handed over you to us. And then he instructed us that we must stand with you for 8 years.
Similarly, at Akwa Ibom Church Primary School, Eket Senatorial District youths demonstrated their total support for their leader, Governor Emmanuel. They posited that they aligned with the power equation on zoning and wondered why few selfish individuals would want to truncate their turn with their son on the saddle, and pledged their total loyalty with the governor and the PDP.
Your Excellency, I'm very pleased with you that what you are doing for the youths of Eket Senatorial District, God will bless you. You've done so much for us, and you know our welfare has formed the benchmark of your governance appraisal, which you have done so very well for us. By this, I say God Almighty will bless you. Your Excellency, I want to promise you again that we are very ready. We are pregnant to deliver come 2019. We will support you. We will support all the candidates of the People's Democratic Party. We will support you to go back and lead Akwa Ibom State for a greater Akwa Ibom.
And we want to reassure you that all the youths of Akwa Ibom State are totally in support of your re-election in 2019. Your Excellency, we thank you for all that you have done in the last 1 year, and we thank you for putting this Christmas get-together for us. We ask that the Almighty God will bless you, and be rest assured that 2019 we are going to return you back to the Hilltop Mansion, and no one can stop that, sir. Congratulations, Your Excellency.
The senatorial candidate of the PDP, Dr. Akone Yaranyi, affirmed the readiness of the women of Eket Senatorial District to galvanize their support for the success of the PDP and continuity in office of Governor Udom Emmanuel.
For giving a father in the person of Deacon Udom Gabriel Emmanuel to the youth of the Eket Senatorial District. We are here to thank him for remembering the youth, to gather the youth together for the end of year party. No much talk, sir. The youths are the ones that will cause the votes to be dropped. They will defend it. They will deliver. And we are here to say the youth, stand strong. No shaking. Udom is the best. Udom is the governor. Udom we will deliver together.
High point of the events at each of the senatorial districts was the presentation of all the candidates on the platform of the PDP to the people by Governor Udom Emmanuel. There were merriments, festivity and celebration in the air at the separate venues.
Akwa Ibom rising.
Since 2015, Governor Udom Emmanuel has carried the divine mandate in Akwa Ibom with utmost integrity and focus on sustainable development. Today, our people enjoy peace and prosperity like never before, with ample job opportunities, access to quality free and compulsory education, free and improved healthcare delivery services, and massive industrialization. There are also massive investments in human capital development, youth and sports development, agriculture and food sufficiency, network of new super high dual carriageways and community roads across the 3 senatorial districts, and many more. Yes, we now have improved economic opportunities, but we can still get more. Support the superior performer. Support Mr. Industrialization. Support Governor Udom Emmanuel 2019. Vote PDP. This is the divine mandate anchored on God. Divine mandate. Only God.
Akwa Ibom rising.
All through the season, it has been one occasion or the other for the young people to express their happiness for the governor. Only recently, the female youth in the state marched round the streets of Uyo and later thronged the Wellington Bassey Way Globe Square, where they told the governor that their support to him was unequivocal, given the huge benefits they have enjoyed under his leadership in 3.5 years. Governor Udom Emmanuel is one governor who believes that the place of youths as strategic partners in economic and political development cannot be compromised. For the first time in the history of the state, youths are no longer available for thuggery and cultism. There is a governor who is leading them to God. The industries, the free education, human capital development programs, and the security enjoyed in the state are enough reasons the youth are celebrating. Not only is Governor Emmanuel building the youths for the future, he is building the future for the youths.
Akwa Ibom rising.
I stand with Udom. 2019 Amadio. I stand with Udom. I'm here family. I stand with Udom. Don't panic. In fact, I stand with Udom. For this syringe factory, I stand with Udom. Cocoa plantation, I stand with Udom. Toothpick factory, Benz, I stand with Udom. Hey, in fact, I stand with Udom. He is our God-defined mandate. His transformation initiative has transformed Akwa Ibom State to a place